Simultaneous equations. Simultaneous equations. Now, simultaneous equations are the equations involving more than one unknowns. Simultaneous equations can be solved by many different methods. But for this time we can see one of the method which is very familiar. This method is elimination method. Now, we have to solve for x and y. And these simultaneous equations, it's very possible to get x and y in these simultaneous equations by elimination. Now, what is the meaning of elimination? Elimination means is to eliminate or to removing one of the variable and remaining with a single variable so that to get the answer or to get the answer for one of the variables in order to obtain another variable. So we have to get one variable after another. So that's why we call elimination. It needs to get one of the variable first, then we can get a time to obtain a second variable by elimination. Now, how can we go about? Look at this one. Here we have 3x and we have 2y, and this is equal to 8. 4x plus 3y is equal to 5. Now, how we can make elimination? We cannot eliminate until when we see the variables of the variables of the two equations, from the two equations, have equal terms. How can we make the variables to have equal terms? We sometimes, if we see sometimes we cannot get the equal terms like this one, 3x, 4x, 2y, 3y. So we need to exchange coefficients of either of the variables, x or y. So we need to cancel x. If we need to cancel x, we have to exchange the coefficients of x. If we want to cancel or to eliminate y, we shall have to exchange the coefficients of y. Now listen. Now I want to eliminate the coefficients. I want to eliminate x. So we have to terminate or to eliminate the terms containing x. How can we eliminate this? By making these terms equal. We exchange their coefficient. For x, for 4, coefficient of x here is 4, we multiply here. Coefficient of x here is 3, we multiply here. So you multiply. If it is 4, if you put 4 here, you will multiply by each term, by here, by this number, also by 8. Also the same to this. If we multiply by 4, if we multiply by 3 here, you will multiply each terms in the whole equations. 4, 3, 5. As you see here, 12, 3 by 3, 9, 3 by 5, 15. Now after obtaining the equal terms of the coefficient of x, then we can have a chance to eliminate these terms. 12x, 12x. So we put a minus, and this operation will be affecting every terms in both equations. This minus which put here to eliminate 12x and 12x will be affecting all the terms in the two equations. Now, okay, let's see now. If we put minus here, this will be 12x minus 12x. That is the point where eliminations came from. Eliminate 12x and 12x eliminated. That means vanished. All right. Now we have minus 80 and minus 9. So if we start here, minus 80 minus 9y, this will be negative 80 minus 9y is equal to negative 17. Also, the same way we go, because we started from the first equation, so we have to start from the first equation in every way of our operations. As we did, we started from minus 80, passing through this negative operation or minus operation to this 9y. Also, we have to do the same to these results. 32 minus 15. would be 17. Okay, minus 80 minus 9y, this would be negative 17y is equal to 17. Dividing by 7 by negative 17, okay, by negative 17 here. So here you can put negative here. You can put negative here. Divide by negative 17 both sides. So you will get y is equal to negative 1. Now, at this point now, you will have to obtain the value of x. How can we obtain the value of x after when you have already got y, the value of y? At this point, you can decide yourself to choose any one of the equations from the two equations. Now, from a chosen equations, now I have decided to choose equation number 1 to obtain the value of x. To choose equation number 1, the first equations, these equations, so that I can get, in this equation number 1, I can get the value of x. Now, come back here. Now I have chosen the equation number 1, 3x minus 2y is equal to 8. Substituting the value which you already got, y is equal to minus 1. You got y is equal to minus 1. So in place of y here in these equations, put minus 1. In place of y, put minus 1. So here 3x minus 2 bracket minus 1, that was the value of y, is equal to 8. Now if you continue doing this, 3x plus negative and negative become positive, so it is positive 2 is equal to 8. Now 3x plus 2, now you have to remove this 2 into another side of the equations by reversing the operation. It was plus, so you put minus both sides. Negative 2 minus 2 both sides, so that these 2 can cancel or can disappear in this side. So now you remain with 3x is equal to 8 minus 2 is equal to 6. Now if you need to get x, remember, yeah, you will put down 3 both sides by dividing by 3 both sides. If you divide by 3, you will get x is equal to 2. So very simple, my friend. X is equal to 2 and y is equal to minus 1. So this method was an elimination method. So sometimes we can use substitution methods, or we can use any other method like matrix. Also we can use graph, but by this time we have started with eliminations. Thank you for your time. Next time we can continue with the other methods. Thank you.